Nicely played. That was very nice.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
This is the classic.
This is the what year is it match.
This is the 2014 Grand Finals.
All right, Night Tobin, see you around.
Tobin, I love you.
All right, they're probably gonna do some hand warmers.
Or not.
No, or not.
No. Okay, it is. Handwarmers, all right.
So I'm interested to see Fishbait's Morph up against Ryosuke, because I think that's the real test.
So I think the big question is, did he practice at all? Was he playing out in wherever he went, or
I don't know.
Is this 2 years rusty Fishbait?
It's hard
We
to
know
say.
nothing.
We know nothing about this Fishbait.
We've heard little blips from him on Facebook, but other than that, it's been radio silence.
Yeah.
We finally have.
And like the best part is that he just showed up without telling anyone.
Yeah.
And like only like the super like the CUBS Illuminati were the only ones who knew that he was
Yeah.
coming.
So he's got this Marth now. He used to be a Falco Jigs player.
Well played.
He's liking this Marth now. Keyo SDs. But I guess we got to talk about how fast Keyo is.
That's the meme.
That's the meme.
It's
Keyo
also
for
just
president.
the truth, dude.
And no, it is the truth.
But
Keyo's
when you
fast.
ask him about it, he's talking about how like he just always strives to be faster. Like
Yeah.
that's the one thing he always wants to get more and more is like get that speed going. And I think it's really interesting too because I wonder sometimes if like there are other things that maybe he could be working on, but
Yeah.
we just every week it's like, hey, he's just that little bit faster this time.
Yeah, just a little bit faster. And you see it in his movement, you see it in his attacks. He's all over the place, overwhelming you. Even when he's not applying the pressure, he's moving around
It's good
with
stuff.
the 69%.
Now, I'm curious to see if Fishbait's going to stick with this mod, right? Because he used to rock the Falco puff, and he was amazing with those characters. And but
For a
right now he's
time-
going even with the Fox. So
For a time was actually the best Smash 4 player in the state, if I'm not
oh
mistaken,
yeah, he
because
was by far the best Smash 4 player in the state. But then he kind of like stopped playing it right before he left. He kind of got sick of it, basically. So
Good to have him back.
it's actually I'm really hyped to have him back actually, because I didn't get to know him that well, but he seemed like a really cool guy, and it's now I have that opportunity to learn, and finally we have a player who understands how to play Puff. You know what I mean? Like, God damn.
he's also incredibly smart. I remember
yeah.
commentating with him a few times back then, like super smart player, but still gets caught up with an up tilt.
Oh, no. Here we go. And Keyo just took that stock.
That was beautiful.
All the way
Ryosuke
to
Sakaki.
Took all the way.
The call out.
Also returning to Boulder for
Yeah.
the first time in a little bit.
Well, he had to.
He was in Japan.
Yeah,
for
he was
the
in
summer.
Japan for the entire summer. So this became the Con Men Weekly.
Yeah.
But now both of these guys are kind of saying like, hold up, brother. Like, this ain't gonna be free.
And we got Lee here too. No idea where Lee's at in Breck. We haven't seen him on stream all night.
Yeah, I don't actually. Do you know if Con Men Lee how that went?
I'm guessing Convoy won, but quick grabs the ledge, and there's a 2-stock for Keyo.
It was close there for a minute, but no, man. Keyo.
And this is still winner's quarters, correct?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah,
this is
winner's
still,
quarters.
This is still winner's quarters.
Wait, am I
Alright,
winning
so,
semis?
so talking about his Falco Puff, do you agree him staying with Marth?
I think that so he has said that he wants to play Marth, right?
Okay.
And so the only way you're ever going to actually get to that point where you can just play the Marth in tournament is by playing Marth in tournament. Like putting him under this kind of pressure where it's like, hey, if I lose this game, I'm in losers bracket, right? So I completely respect him sticking with the Marth.
Okay.
I don't know how his Falco or how his Puff would go in this matchup, right?
Okay.
I really don't know. These guys used to go pretty even. I remember one of the most legendary, probably the best set I've ever seen on this stream was when
Are you going to talk about Game 10?
Great Game 10. Yeah, the Game 10 Grand Finals
I brought
between
it up.
these two guys.
I brought it up. JP brought it up.
Yeah, it's the best set I've ever seen, and it's amazing. And that was definitely like the Falco Puff going back and forth. But here we are with the Moth. So let's talk about it. What are you seeing with this Moth?
I mean, with the Marta, I'm not saying. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but he's not building the wall. He's not. He's going in with the short hop fairs. He's going in with the nairs. He's throwing out little down tilts like that, but he's not forcing Keyo to make moves. He's kind of letting Keyo make moves.
I want to see him be a little bit more grounded, honestly.
Yeah, you know, Keyo's very fast. He's just baiting out everything. You know, it's tough. You know, I play this matchup a lot, and it's a nightmare when the Fox is incredibly fast.
Yeah.
So man, it feels like you just get stuffed out so much.
And Keyo finding openings like that where Fishbait dropped off the platform, and when he's in the air like that, that's a perfect opportunity for Keyo to come in with a nair, with a dash attack, something that's going to pop him up and lead to these big devastating combos that Keyo's been getting. But as I say that, we're looking at a decently even game. Next stock is going to make a huge difference. If it's Keyo that takes this, he has a lot of opportunities on this next stock now to fire off some lasers, build up that percent, and kind of steamroll away this lead if Fishbait isn't able to find the kill that he wants. And you see that right there, Keyo.
Oh, that's rough. All right.
He was DIing out too much.
Yeah.
And then he ended up sliding off.
Yeah.
This is looking really good for Ryosuke. That was a nice forward air though to catch the dash.
All right, nice head
Yeah,
guard.
yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
nice.
So Amon is not out of this yet,
Yeah,
but he's
just,
gonna have to put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
One decent gimp can do it, but then again, you know,
Yeah, it's, you know,
he's got to
that's
catch the
easier
fox.
said than done. Yeah.
He's got to catch the fox first, and that's the hard part.
And Keyo is such a hard fox to catch.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that's I don't like that side beat.
Not great DI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Good
Yeah, his
coverage
guard
with
is
the
very
down smash.
flowcharty at that point. So he'll move on. I think Ryosuke will play Eichelman,
Yep.
assuming that Eichelman wins his match.
Yeah, he's actually supposed to win. He's in winner's corners, but he